Hello student, how are you all? Student, today in this video we are going to see chapter number 8 part 2 of English, and the name of chapter is vocations. Student, what is vocation? Vocation means a type of work or a way of living life that which is suitable for you, or occupation, the work you do, that is vocations. Student, you all also have your way of living, or you also had decided that after completing your studies what you will do, what will be your occupations, or what work you will do. But before the studies gets complete, you might had seen or thought about many other works which you had observed around you that you want to do. Lots of occupations you might seen around you and you want to do that. So student, in this poem the poet Rabindranath Tagore also sees lots of vocation around him, and he want to set his life by doing that work which he had seen nearby him. So let's see what all the things or what all the vocations he had seen around him. Vocations. In your way to school or a market, you see many people at work. In pairs, discuss what you have seen. Then read this poem. You might read it loudly with a partner if you like. See, when you come to school, as you are coming every day, then on a road, or the way you come to school or you go to market, you might had seen lots of people doing their works, different types of work. Okay, and you had made thought also to do that work. See, you can discuss what all the things you had seen in the pair, and also after the discussions read this poem loudly. Now let's see the poem. When the gong sounds 10 in the morning and I walk to school by our land, every day I meet the hawker crying, "Bangles, crystal bangles." There is nothing to hurry him on. There is no road he must take, no place he must go to, and no time when he must come home. I wish I were a hawker, spending my days in the road, crying, "Bangles, crystal bangles." See, friends, in the first paragraph, poet Rabindranath Tagore says that every morning when there is a bell sound of 10 o'clock in his watch, at that time he goes out of his house to the school through the street or a market or a road from where he can reach to his school. Then he says that every day when he passes through the street, there he see a one hawker, a person. Hawker means a person who is selling the things. Okay, and he is shouting, "Bangles, crystal bangles." Crystal bangle means a bangle made up of glass. And what is bangle? The ornament worn by a female gender. Okay, girls, ladies, they are wearing in his hand. Okay, so he says that he heard that hawker shouting, "Bangles, crystal bangles." The poet is thinking that a hawker's life is very nice because he has no hurry to reach anywhere, and also no any place to reach. Okay, there is no any time limitation, or even he don't wants to reach at any place also, because he has not any fixed place today he will sell here. He can be any other place tomorrow. Okay, as you are going every day to the same place, school. He has no a fixed place. Okay, and also he has not any time boundings, that when he will has to go back or to home, or he will uh, go home any, he can go home at any time. Okay, he has no time boundings also. He can come at his work anytime. Even he can go back to his home also anytime. There is no bounding of time for him. So poet is also thinking that if he would be a hawker, then he will also spend his time on road and shouting bangles, crystals, bangle. A very nice life. No problem of reaching on time, and no uh, problems, or no any particular place he has to reach. Okay, so in first paragraph the poet is telling or thinking or willing he also would be a salesman or a seller, that because he was thinking that the life of them are very easy. Second paragraph, when at 4 in the afternoon I come back from the school, I can see through the gate of that house the gardener digging the ground. He does what he likes with his spade. He soils his clothes with dust. Nobody take him to task if he gets bad in the sun or gets wet. I wish I were a gardener digging away at the gardens with nobody to stop me from digging. See, in the second paragraph, poet says that when he is coming back from the school at 4 o'clock evening, every day to the next house to his house, he see a one man, that he is a man working in a garden. He was a gardener. Okay, he saw a man working in a garden. That man was a gardener. He was digging the garden, as you know, to plant a new trees or a new seeds. You need to dig a ground, and then you have to plant the trees. So this man was also digging the ground, and I was observing him. Then poet says that he was observing him every day. He was working with his spade. Spade means a tool used to dig the ground, or you can say fauda in Hindi. Okay, a special tool to dig the ground. Okay, his cloth was full of dust and soil. Was not his cloth was fully dirty with soil and mud on his cloth, and also he will not get any other work to do. Okay, and his work is only of digging the garden, planting the new trees and growing new trees, watering them, plucking the flowers. This all work only he has to do. He will not get any other task except this work of garden. Okay, no any other works, and no one will scold him if he will work in sun or he gets wet in rain. And also the happy thing was that no one will scold him, as if you will play in a mud, your mother will scold you. And for him, for the gardener, there was no one to scold him, whether he will work in the sunlight or even he will get wet in water, then no one will scold him. On seeing him, the poet also thought that if he would also a gardener, huh, he poet also Ravindranath Tagore says that on seeing him, I was also thinking that Kash, or if I would be a gardener, how happy it would. I will. He will also. He will also dug the ground, and no one will stop him. Okay, he says that if I would be a gardener, I will also dig the grounds, play with sand, work in sunlight, even I will wait in water also. Still, no one will stop him. Now, the last paragraph. Just I get dark in the evening and my mother sent me to the bed. I can see through my open windows that watchmen walking up and down the land in the dark and lonely, and the street lamp stands like a giant with a one red eye in his head. The watchman swims like lantern and walks with his shadow at his side and never once get to the bed in his life. I wish I were a watchman walking the street all night, chasing the shadows with my lantern. Then, in the last paragraph, poet says that at night, when it gets dark, and my mother sent me to the bed, once when the mother goes out of the room, I'll at that time he will see from the windows of his room, and he can see downside there was in a street there was a one man. He was a watchman. The watchman was walking up and down in the street. Means sometimes he was coming this side, sometimes he was going that side. In the whole street he was roaming. And the street was lonely and dark. No one was there in the street. And due to the night, it was as it is the time of night, it was complete dark. There was no one in the street. The only lonely street means the only watchman was there. And the lamp was standing like a giant in the street. Only there was the street lamps. As you know, in your street also there will be a street lamp. So the scene was, you can see that the street lamps were looking like a giant, a big giant standing in the street with a one red eye in his head. As you know, there will be only one lamp on in every street light. Okay, so it seems like a big giant with a one eye of red color. When he see that the watchman, he feels that he would also he had never slept in his life. Then the poet says that when I see that watchman which is walking up and down in the street, a lamp in his hand. Okay, a lamp means not a torch or, but the lamp in olden days, that what particular lamp was used in Hindi, it is called fanas. Okay, that lamp in his hand, walking and enjoying seeing his shadow. Okay, only two persons now in the street, one himself and the second one was his shadow. And when you see him, you will feel that he had never slept in his life, as a watchman has the duty at night time. So the poet says, when you look at him at the midnight also, if you will get up and see through the window, you will find that watchman walking here and there. It seems like he had never slept in his life, enjoying with this lamp in his hand, and he thinks that if he would be a watchman who is chasing the shadow of himself with his lamp, on seeing him, then the poet was also thinking that how happy it would be that if he will be also a watchman, a one lamp in his hand, and chasing his shadow whole the night, and no one will ask him to go to bed or sleep. So these were some of the wishes of poet, that what he wants to do the work by seeing his surrounding. Hope you all understood the poem. So student, this was the poem, and in the next video we will see the next chapter. Thank you.